Founded in 1947 as a linseed oil company, this brand has become a significant player in the paint industry. With its exclusive partnership with the most prominent hardware store chain in the world, that's no wonder why. Somewhere in the 2000s, they have launched their most popular sub-brand of the entire lineup. This is part 1 of 5 of the Product TA Show, and in this one, we are gonna go over the Behr Ultra Line. Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to Mr. Colorful TV. I'm your own paint advisor, and if it's your first time with me, I salute you. This channel is designed to increase your knowledge in all paint related topics to help you with your buying decisions. I'm gonna be testing many products, tools, accessories, and give you plenty of information and technical knowledge to help you get the best results in your painting projects. If that resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and push that bell notification so you won't miss any future videos. First of all, I'm really grateful that you are joining me today for this review. It's gonna be a fantastic one. The Product TA Show will be a 5-part series. In part 1 of the series, we are gonna do an overview of the line, look at their TLDS, and go over everything you should know about the products. Part 2 will be about its siding power and how well it applies. Part 3 about the finish, the leveling properties, and the drying time. In part 4, we will finish with the washability and adherence. We have to wait for the cure time. Before performing this test, I'll do a wrap up and a conclusion in part 5. Alright, so the Behr Ultra lineup consists of 5 products. A flat for ceilings, a flat for walls, an eggshell finish, a satin finish, and a semi-gloss. Without going on too much details on every finish, which would take us too much time, here are my top highlights found in the TLDS. TLDS stands for Technical Data Sheets. It gathers all the relevant technical information like the drying time, the cure time, the coverage, the percentage of solid, the VOC concentration, the environmental certifications, and all the things you should know before applying the product. I know that about anybody outside of me is reading the TLDS, but I suggest that you do. So firstly, outside of their flat for ceilings, they all have their trademark scuff defense technology. This technology is supposed to, I quote, provide advanced scuff and mar resistance, exceptional burning resistance, outstanding durability for busy high traffic areas, and a 90-microbial mildew resistant finish. Reading that, it is clearly something that you should expect from a premium quality product. The first thing that caught my attention in that statement is that all the finishes have an antimicrobial mildew resistant finish. This is a fancy way to tell you that all the finishes are suitable for bathrooms. There is a complete category of recommendation about painting bathrooms within my virtual paint advisor. The link is in the description down below. The second highlight would be that the complete line is made of 100% acrylic resin. I will always have concern about the flat for ceilings that are fully acrylic, because compared to the most popularly used PVA in the flat for ceilings, the 100% acrylic binder normally has a quicker drying time. Sure enough, manufacturer can slow down the drying time to increase the open time, but it is something to bear in mind. You certainly don't want your ceiling paint to dry too fast because it can be disastrous. On the positive side, this resin is known to be the most flexible, washable, and with the highest adherence of all the water-based products in the standard architectural paints. I would say though that there is another binder that exists that called alkyd polymers that had better performance in some areas. Still, they are for more specific projects. Don't worry, it will be a topic for another video. Another characteristic that I love to look at is the percentage of solid by volume. The solid by volume tells us how much paint will remain on the surface once completely dried. This is a pretty good indicator of the paint's quality because the higher the number, the thicker the paint film will be. It is the indicator of how much of ingredients is used by the manufacturer to formulate the paint. And let's be honest, this is what they are paying for to make that gallon of paint. The rest are solvents, water or mineral spirits for alkyd paint, and they will all evaporate during the cure. In terms of percentage of solid, a simple way for you to figure out how to classify a budget product to a premium quality product would be like 25 to 34 is usually the range for a budget quality product, as 35 to 65 for a more premium product. In that regard, the Behr Ultra lineup range from 37 to 46% solid. 46 is the percentage for the flat and 37 for the semi-gloss. Next will be the coverage in terms of surface coverage, not hiding power. The manufacturer tells us that you should do between 250 and 400 square feet per gallon. This is pretty standard when you compare with other products on the market. The line is also low VOC and has less than 50 grams of VOCs per liters of paint. I get it that it's not zero VOCs, but they have many environmental certifications like Green Guard and LEED v4. You can find more details in the technical datasheet. It will be linked in the description. The last thing that I want to mention is that the line is a paint and primer in one. You have to understand exactly what a paint and primer in one is. In other words, we could call them self-priming paints, meaning that you can apply them directly on a bare drywall. Is this the best way to paint a bare drywall? Certainly not. Any pro painter will tell you. Remember that they have some characteristic that a water-based primer has. The good old primer can be required in some cases, but if your goal is to save time, it is a possibility that you have. I've made a complete article on that on MrColorfulArchives.com. Here is a little secret. A paint and primer do not hide more because of that. It is the pigments that give the hiding power. Behr is no different. They have some colors with some little pictogram showing that. They could need additional coats of paint, even in a paint and primer in one. Before ending this episode, I want to give you my expectation from the test that I will do. But first, I'm pausing this real quick to invite you to visit MrColorfulArchive.com to meet my virtual paint advisor. Whether you're looking for information to paint or repaint your bathroom, stain your deck, or simply to select the best sheen and finish that will fit your project, my dear friend will be there to help you. It's completely free and the link is gonna be in the description down below. Hey, that's going to be a fun one. I absolutely love to test highly popular products on the market like the Behr Ultra. Sometimes you find some gems out there and then you understand why they are so popular. But sometimes, it's kind of the opposite. For the Behr Ultra, ranging from $30.97 to $36.98 at the time of this recording, it seems to be a pretty great value for money. Our test will be confirming that. First, I will expect a great hiding power. I mean, that's one thing they're known for. Secondly, I'll expect a good adherence since it's a 100% acrylic product. Thirdly, I'll expect a great washability. I can't wait to test that out. There you have it, guys and gals. Have you any personal experience with this product? Is there anything that I should expect from it? Sure enough, I want to know. Leave a comment down below. You are watching Mr. Colorful TV. I am Mr. Colorful. I look forward to seeing you in part 2. Peace.